Hey, what's going on, guys? I just wanted to jump on and go over some things of what's going on in Ottawa, our favorite place right now. So go ahead and share this out, get this out there. Let's get some people in here and let's go over this stuff. It'll be a fun conversation. And just to show you all the stuff with Ottawa, like I'm going to show some videos from earlier today for those that didn't get to see it because you were probably working. So we'll go over some of those videos and we're going to go over some live feeds. So share this out. Let's get it out there. I see the numbers starting to climb now. Good. It's starting to show up. So let's get it going. Hello. So let me share the screen. We're going to just get something on the screen real quick. And then just in the background, I'm not going to really play much audio for it because it's just loud. But we can just get some going. This is Travel Fun 69. This is one that I just came across today. And yes, it is crazy. And so, yes, it is. And so we're going to go over some of the old videos from that I saved from today that I went over. So we're going to pull up and show you what went on earlier today with the officers. I kind of anticipate the officers are taking it easy now because they're letting people probably get some rest for the night, and they're just holding a line. But because I've watched a lot of them leave. I don't know what they were doing earlier today in some lives. They were all formed really thick in a pack, like 5 rows of people straight across the street. And then behind them, there were 6, 7, 10 horses. Yep. And we're going to show that in a little bit, Brian. We actually have that video. So we're going to go over that. So, yes, they are inciting. I didn't see that comment, but they are. All the violence is coming from these people, not the protesters. It's these people. The protesters are pushing back when the cops and police get involved and they start showing their stance. No, the people are actually going to push back. And so they're going to push back. And I don't blame them. I would too. But it still has been fairly civil tonight. When it started earlier today, it went nuts. Like around noon my time, 11 o'clock noon my time, Mountain time, it started going crazy. And so I don't know what was going on. Why they just went nuts. Yep, we're going over some of those videos, Brian. I got videos of them breaking into an RV because the people wouldn't get out of their RV. We'll be showing the video of them busting out the windows from a Bronco because the Bronco wouldn't move to let the SWAT vehicle in. So we're going to be going over that stuff. And then, yeah, there's a lot of live feeds. And so we're just going to show some of those too. But so far tonight, they're just having a good time. They're talking. And there's not much. Like, you have some bad people in the crowd, which I have my own suspicions about, that are picking fights. That's why I jumped to this one first. This live feed is one of the guys was really getting heated and yelling in the police officer's face. And so he didn't really look like a protester. So take that for what it's worth. But we all know Antifa was there when this first started. So I anticipate this weekend there's going to be some there. Just got here. Did you mention? Yeah, we're going to show the video. We will do that. But and also on this horse trampling thing, I'm going to point it out in the video. The lady's also at fault too. I'm not giving her a pass either, but we'll go over that. All right, so let's go ahead and let's go over some of the videos from earlier. Let's actually do that. So right as things started heating up earlier today, so let me stop sharing the screen. Let me pull this up and then we'll share the video. So we'll do a recap of earlier today. Yeah, Ottawa is on, but he said he's gonna call it in like 10 minutes. So he's gonna be done in a minute. And that's why I'm not pulling his up. He says he's gonna be done for the night. But let's show this video. What's going on? Let's see, share. Chrome tab, there. So this is earlier today when inside a Bronco. So at an intersection, there was a Bronco parked on the sidewalk, as you can see right here. And the SWAT vehicle was trying to come in. Now, these guys in camo, I don't know if they are military or if they are police officers or what. but they're in camo. There wasn't many in camo. That was the one thing that stood out to me today. Let's go over this real quick and I'll show you.
Yeah, ils sont là, à côté dans le fenêtre. Ils sont les deux bords. Pas de trouble. Oui, oui. Oui, oui. Non, mais je vais te montrer, là. Je vais te montrer qu'est-ce qui se passe. J'essaie de m'inverser.
Here it comes.
Il y en a partout autour de nous. Mais ils n'ont pas arrêté.
You got a chance to get out now or just drag you out?
Just busting the windows.
Okay.
On out of the car. Do not touch that. Turn your vehicle off. Do it now. Turn your vehicle off. Do it now. The car, you're under arrest. Okay. Unlock the door. Do it now. Too late. Too late. Too late. Vehicle, please. Under arrest. You just go in the vehicle. Let's take them over there. They're arresting. Stand right here, sir.
That's fun. Relax. Stand by. There. In one hand. Let go. Let go.
Just let go of your hands here.
Hold that.
Sorry, I was on mute. But this is another one from earlier today. They wanted this RV. So they just completely just break into it, busted open the lock, and just because they won't move this RV. Ridiculous. Then later, and I haven't found it, this RV I found later in another video with a live streamer walking around, and this was getting hooked up to a tow truck. And these windows were broken out. These side windows were broken out. I can't find the video of what happened. But when this was being towed away, the side windows right there by the door, this one, and then on the other side that you can kind of see through over there, was broken out. They already had access to the vehicle. Let's see. Let's go ahead and show you the trampling one since everybody was talking about that a little earlier. Looks like Ottawa is signing off for the night, but
come on through. What is happening here? Wow, what is this lady doing? Trampling horses. Trampling. Stop it. Stop it. Look. Oh my God. They just trampled this lady. They just trampled that lady. They just fully trampled that lady. They just fully trampled that lady.
Yeah, we don't know.
There's the lady. There's the lady that was trampled. Yeah, the lady got fully trampled with a horse.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
You just got crushed by a horse. Oh.
And that is really sad if that's true. I'm going to pull this down for a second and we're going to talk. So when it comes to this, like, I pray that she's not. I hope she is okay. There was another lady that was trampled on just a few seconds later after that one. That is the lady I was referring to. This lady I was not referring to. The other one she decided she was going to stand straight in front of the horses and just stand there. No, like you just don't do that. The horses are not going to stop. They're just going to go over you. She just thought she was bigger than the horses. And it's like, no, but these two that got trampled on were trying to move around, and they were trying to either get out of the way or in one way or fashion, go forward or go backwards. And the other one, yeah, there's another one. I'll see if I can find it real quick. I just didn't want to post it, but this is the one that really I could justify, like, these cops were being dickheads. I don't even know who they are, what department they are, because it seems like Canada has a million different police departments compared to what we have in the States. But these guys weren't assholes, and all they wanted to do is start a fight. They want to antagonize. There was no reason to run these horses in front of the crowd because there was nothing going on beforehand. They were standing separated. They were standing separated and just yelling at each other, right? Which is what is expected. There was no need to run these horses down the line, but they did, and they caused injuries. I guarantee it, some of these people got hurt. This is unacceptable. This is not right. And these officers, I don't care who you are doing your job. This is disrespect. You do serve these citizens. You do serve this community, but this is not the way you serve the community. This is absolutely not. This is where you stand your ground and you tell your chief, no, I'm not doing that. There's no need for that force right now. That's what people do. That's leadership. You don't need to be doing this stuff. Let's see. The cop stood down and the other cops arrested him. Yes. I saw that earlier today. I saw it on a live and I didn't take note of whose live it was. But yes, I did see that. I should have taken more notes because I anticipated there was going to be more clips and I didn't have to worry about taking notes. But unfortunately, I should have. Let's see. It's maybe Antifa. No. I don't think Antifa's there to causing much problem today, at least. Let me see. What else do we got? So Zot is a popular streamer since coming onto the scene with Ottawa. He has been walking around, and Zot got arrested today. This is the video of him being arrested.
I already told you, okay, this is your last warning.
Yeah.
By here, okay?
Well, you can't go this.
You're going to be arrested.
Okay.
This is your last warning.
Okay.
On the other side of the road, if you want to film, right here's a place that okay, comply. Okay?
Can I go that way?
You can't go that way unless you then work down that way. Okay, how did you get there? You're under arrest.
For what?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Did you catch that? So the guy in the yellow vest, here, I'm going to turn the audio down. The guy comes over in the yellow vest that you see, because Zot just tries to walk by and just keep going, and he stops him. The officer stops him and says, hey, you can't come over here. I've already told you once, this is off limits. You need to go another way. This is your last warning, blah, 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 as you hear in the audio. And then his friend comes over, his friend officer, this guy comes over and just comes up to him and just says, no, you're under arrest. Put your arms behind your back. What? Shouldn't the officer that's right here at the beginning that said, hey, this is your last warning, shouldn't he pull the guy by and be like, hey, dude, chill out. I just told him it's his last warning. I'm gonna give him that, and then we'll deal with him if he comes back. That's what should be going on. But no, it's not happening. Not happening at all. And so they just say, he just comes over. Listen.
You're under arrest.
For what?
Yes, sir. Okay.
This is what tyranny looks like, guys. I know we all talk about it, we all use the term, but this is tyranny at some point. Like, this is crazy. This is not okay and not acceptable. We have to make sure that we call these things out. These have to be called out. And it is sad. Time to head to the border, suited and booted, to help those in Ottawa. Agreed. And so when it comes to these things, I am frustrated. I'm disappointed that I thought Canada was going to be better than this. I'm not disappointed in the protesters by any means. There was a couple bad ones, and that's okay. People get heated. Things happen, right? But in these scenarios, it's like, what do you do? And so they have to have some mercy because these people have been doing 3 weeks of straight protesting civilly. There has been no violence and nothing. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog. She's having a dream apparently and barking in her sleep. But none of the violence and anything that has been portrayed on the media has been happening. None of it. It's been gone. But they still are thinking these guys are all these crazy psychos that are causing problems in the community, and they are not. And their prime minister, I wanted to say president, their prime minister is making them out to even being worse to the people of Canada. You can't have as many people donate to the Give, Send, Go and the GoFundMe and tell me that most of Canada doesn't back them. That just doesn't make sense to me. No way. And you look at the convoy going all the way across the country and all the people across the bridges and all the people involved. There's no way you can't tell me most of Canada doesn't support this. They do. It's some of the big cities that they are trying to point out and make everybody else look bad. So let's go. Let me show you a little bit of the foot pushing and shoving that was happening earlier today in here. Let me pull the screen back up. Let's go over that. And so that's in the last little bit, but just I saw someone put in the comments about Pat King being arrested today. Yes, he was. And we reviewed that earlier today when I jumped on and took a break from work. But I was going to show it here too so everybody else can see it. Let me get that queued up here. It's kind of weird on how this took place, honestly. He was randomly pulled over and then all of a sudden he turned on a live. I want to know who's in his passenger seat because apparently in the passenger seat, the person was live also. And I want to see more of this because there's only 1 minute, which is kind of crappy. I wanted to see more of the interaction so I could understand it. Press is no different here in the U.S. as CDN insurrection will only be answered. Oh, absolutely. 100%. No, it wasn't George. It wasn't George. It's somebody else. You'll see it here in just a sec. I'll cue it up. Let's go.
What's that?
You're under arrest, sir.
For what?
For mischief, counseling to commit the offense of mischief, counseling to commit the offense of obstruct police officer, and counseling to commit the offense of disobey court orders. So could you please step out of the vehicle, sir?
I'd like to get my lawyer on the phone right away.
Sir.
I have the right to a lawyer.
Of course you do.
Yeah, so I'd like to call my lawyer presently at this moment in
Sir, I need to
time.
make sure everything's safe. So
Oh, you're safe, man, and you always have been.
I really appreciate that. I don't know who your occupants are. I don't know what's in the vehicle.
All our hands are free and clear. I have the opportunity right now to...
It all stays the same. I'm going to let you talk to that lawyer. 100%.
I need my lawyer to be at the ready because he's waiting to come.
I know it's within your discretion.
Can you just give me a nice...
So
I understand that, but
I'm being arrested by these officers right now. This officer here, they've cornered me, had me at the ready, and I'm being arrested. We'll talk to you guys soon. Are you live?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
So that's when Pat King got arrested earlier today. And that makes sense. I was wondering a little bit more about how he got arrested, what he was doing. So as soon as he crossed into Ontario, yeah, they pulled him over. So I'm not surprised. I do not know this yet. I don't know if Tamara did get released. I haven't seen anything, at least right now. She's on until Monday, possibly Tuesday. Okay. Let's go ahead and queue up another. Let's see what's going on in the lives real quick. We'll do that. And did Chris Sky get arrested as well? I don't know who Chris Sky is. Anybody else know? I know we have David and we have a few people from Canada in here. Do you guys know who Chris Sky is? Let's see, share screen. I'm gonna pull up the tab of this one. Cue up some audio a little bit.
Rotterdam, all of one. There we go. Wonderful.
Anybody know if Chris Sky got arrested? I don't know. Big Red Chris would be Chris Barber. There's another gentleman in the live screen, same car. Oh, thank you, Tara. Tara, thank you. Let me go. I want to pull that up. Let me go find that real quick. Let me cue up some audio so you guys can hear this. See what's going on.
Big us New Zealand. Big us Harry. Thank you. Thank you so much for that.
Chris was released. He released a TikTok video this morning. It should be specific. Big Red Chris Barber.
That is what I'm hearing. That is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that. So if that's true. Thanks, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Oof.
There you have it.
Oh, wow. Oh, let me see. Oh, my God. Wow. I don't want to show too much of that. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, that'll do it. That would do it. That would do it. That would definitely do it. Yeah. Wow. So it's already, see if it happened. It's already all over social media. Yeah. You saw the video. Yeah. They saw it.
Really?
Yeah. That's okay. Yeah. Yeah. It was far away. It was okay. Yeah. It's far away enough. It's okay. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah.
Ain't we all? Ain't we all?
That's right. That's right. Carol, thank you so much for that. Is the crowd growing? Yes. Thank you so much for that, Carol. Yes, it is. Look, more and more people are coming. Friday night.
This is true. Yes, they did.
Joe Edwards, thank you so much for that. Yeah, it's much more people coming. Yeah. Do a little victory dance at 50K. Fabian T, I will. I promise you I will. Almost at 50,000 subscribers. Thanks, guys.
Nice.
Yeah, like, share, and subscribe.
Yes,
14,650 in the chat.
okay.
Hit that subscription button and hit that notification bell. Like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, definitely. This is probably the biggest part, but I still want to see if I can get around the other side. I don't know how that's possible to see if we can get on the other side. I don't know. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to turn that down real quick. And I just watched the video that Tara posted. And so if you guys want to see the other video, throw up a 1 in the chat. If you guys want to watch the other angle of Pat King getting arrested. It's kind of a long video. It's 2-3 minutes long. But it turns out Pat was actually sitting in the passenger seat. I freaking hate when you use your phone and you're looking at the front camera. It really messes with my head on what side of the car you're on. And so apparently he was in the passenger seat per this other angle. He was not actually driving. All right, we'll pull it up. You see there's quite a few ones already coming in. Freedom George is still free. Yes, he was. He was actually live just a few minutes ago. I would say about 30 minutes ago. I was hoping to be able to pull up his, but he stopped it. He shut it down. I was going to check and see if he came back. Plenty of ones. Okay, we'll pull up that video real quick. Let me stop this. Go back here. We want this one. Here we go. You go back to the beginning.
Ready because he's waiting to come down. Okay. Hang on. I just want to light a cigarette because I know it's going to be a while.
You can use police discretion and just get them to sign a promise to appear.
That is true. I didn't even think about that.
All right, guys. So I'm being arrested right now. They tracked me down to the Booth Street. Well, I was live doing a live report, so
I understand that.
I'm being arrested by these officers right now. This officer here, they've cornered me, had me at the ready, and I'm being arrested. We'll talk to you guys soon. Are you live?
Yeah.
Okay,
Get your badge numbers, officers, please.
Yeah, it's fine, bro.
You got a badge number for me?
Talk to you in a minute, man. We're in the middle of an arrest. Hang on.
Okay.
It's not my private. Hey, man. All good.
We just had a phone call from some of your department saying that he could come down here and not be,
I
not
was
be
told I
touched.
could come down.
And we have a recording.
He
of
was
that,
live
too.
not long
That's
ago.
dirty. That's real
So
dirty.
that's all I know is he was live not long ago.
Relax.
Hey,
Relax.
don't fucking break my handle, man.
Relax. I was coming.
I'm fucking serious, dude. This isn't about me. Don't fuck with my truck. There you go, guys.
That gets his right side to him.
You guys are proud of yourself, man.
Okay, well, it will.
Hey, right? You guys are all gonna be fucking.
You're ending up on the wrong side of history, guys, and you're probably good guys.
I know you guys gotta feed your families and stuff, but
But join all the nurses and the other officers are turning their badges in. Those are real heroes, the people that we really respect. And I want those badge numbers, you guys. Otherwise, you're denying me that.
yeah, I know.
He shots those cops. I don't think they're gonna come back and give us their badge numbers, and they're supposed to.
Hey, we want those badge numbers, eh?
Easy.
Woo! Freedom!
Do you guys have entrapment in Canada? So if you're referring to that, then I assume so.
Thank you for your service. Yeah. Hey, what about that cop that was reefing on my door handle, dude? That wasn't too cool. I'll figure it out later. It's all good.
Can I get a card from you, bud?
Can we get a card? Hey,
It's coming.
please and thank you. You don't have any cards.
Well, just say it to us. We got like a couple thousand people ready to write it down for us. What's your badge number? Come on.
Hey, you gotta by law give us your badge number, man. That's pretty cool the way you guys boxed me in like that. It's like something you see off a movie.
You guys practiced that maneuver, didn't you?
What about them badge numbers?
I'm not too much of a fan of them heckling them at the end. I would have just left it be, but I probably would have joked about that inside the car. But heckling them about now it's playing a random other video. Let me get rid of that. But he shouldn't have been arrested in the first place. He wasn't doing anything wrong, and so I really am frustrated with a lot of this stuff. And no, it seems like, Matt, they didn't get any badge numbers at all. And so it is what it is. You know, this is going to be heated situations. Don't push your limits with them. Just move on, right? And that's probably the best thing to do in a lot of these scenarios. Because you pick a fight with an officer, you're going to end up getting crap too. And then all three of them could have been arrested, and then their car's impounded, and you have a lot of other issues to deal with. And yeah, mischief, it's garbage. It is really. All of them got charged with mischief. But let's see. I'll pull up another video of just what's going on where they're standing with the police real quick. And then I'll look around and see if we got any other live feeds to go over. So it looks like a lot of them have been ending. Let's cue this one up.
Trucker showed shots of arrest. Yeah, oh, really? I'm going to have to see that. I didn't get to see the POV of that, or not the POV of it, the trucker cam of that. I'll see it. Agent 69. Thanks.
And then after that,
SR, 50K big ups. Is it official? I'm not too sure. Yeah, we're going to walk, Mr. Wonderful. Yeah, we'll walk momentarily here. Yeah, we'll walk momentarily. Yeah, I want to see if I can get around the other side. 50K, I'm seeing 50K in the chat. Oh, really? Maybe I did get it. Maybe I did. Yeah, I had to do a victory dance, of course. Maybe I have to go over by the drums and do a victory dance. Maybe I have to go over by the drums over here and do a victory dance. Thanks, guys. Might have to do it to this. It's the only music we got.
Mikey, thank you so much for that, Mikey. Fox reporting women's gym. Oh, really? I wonder. I didn't do that. All right. I'll do it. All right, cheers, everybody. 50K. Thank you each and every one of you. 50,000 subscriber mark here on the channel. Halfway to 100,000. Cheers, guys. There we go. We got the 50K drum dance in the building. Thanks, guys. Each and every one of you guys, man. Love you guys all, man. All right. Yeah, thank you. We salute you guys. Let them hear our voices. Wake up to those. George, thank you, George. Congratulations, Eric. Thank you so much. It was wonderful. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. It's amazing. Be the random. Cheers. I see that. Thank you, guys. 15,000 in the chat. And maybe we'll go and see if we can go for a walk now, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So I'm going to talk for a second. He's moving out of the crowd. It looks like he's going to go for a walk, which will be cool. We might be able to see more stuff. But what I'm looking at on other feeds, they're all just hanging out here at this line where all of these people, these officers are. They're all standing right there. But when it comes to the stuff that's going on in Canada tonight, it seems like things have calmed down. I'm talking on mute. Sorry. This is Travel for Fun 69. And so this is, they're going to go on a walk. And so we'll see what's going to go on there. I got a couple others, but they're standing right next to this person. So I'm not switching to those, but it looks like a lot of them are ending. You see what this one's like. Oh, here's another one that looks like they're out talking. Let's switch to this one. Switch to this one. This one's Greg Wycliffe.
Doing it for you. Troll lives matter.
That's right.
You know,
And
you know, but it's unfortunate you don't understand what it's actually like because I lived here. The city council, my mayor.
That's really sad. That is really sad. Is Eric? Do you know if what area she's from? Is she from the Ottawa area or in Ontario, or did she travel to be there?
If you look at this and you see any of that, hey, I love you, man. Yeah, I love you too, dude. That's right. You know, I'll pick a guy in the crowd. Anybody. Do it. I'll go and do it. Do it, please. Somebody. Just because I don't know what you're.
Yeah, hug me. Hey, I want a hug.
He got no hug.
Randomly hug. You can just randomly hug anyone here. Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's so profound. And for them to be able to do what they did today, which was real violence on their fellow Canadians.
You want to go try hugging them?
Honestly, I will. I'll go hug one of those cops. That's probably the way I'll get arrested because I'm willing to stand. Like, I'm not been up in the line. I've got 4 kids at home. My family, they need me. They're being masked every day. Yeah, it's a tragedy. I'm sorry. It's like
I have to say something. I love the way Canadians say "I'm sorry."
Kids. Meanwhile, our friggin' prime minister goes over in a G8 and is in the pub having with everybody else having a beer without a mask, and you're willing to mask our kids all day long in schools with teachers that are yelling at them if they step out of their cohort or take their mask off. I'm sorry. If that's what you think is the new normal, I don't accept that. I do not.
Yeah.
You've got this clown. It's a dictatorship. That's why we're all here, because we know history. Every single tyrant.
Yeah, he's right where we were just watching.
They hate us. They hate us because they've used propaganda. They're hypnotized in fear.
And like
I see them arguing, and they don't think we actually have.
This guy's talking. He is? What's he saying?
He said he thinks it's temporary, that the COVID restrictions and things, all that's temporary, and this really doesn't mean very much. And
He thinks it's temporary.
it's temporary, and that I don't think he
We don't know,
realizes
Deborah. We just
that
switched over to this.
This is step one, and that this is not going away. He has children. I asked him. He has children, and they're very young. And I asked him if they would want them to be masked all the time, and he has not ever masked them. And
Really?
Yes.
So this police officer over here standing in the line has never masked his children.
Mask his children because they're quite young. And I said, well, so when they go to school, what if masks never go away? Mask mandates in Ontario.
I love you. I don't know why you would do this. I don't know why. Come on, please. Like, honestly.
You can talk to him. He'll
Wait,
probably
you're
talk
gonna
back.
nod your head like.
Okay, I better prepare my questions.
Give it a try.
I will. All right, let's try to get this interaction. So maybe hold back a bit, but I'm going to try to mic. Are you listening? Yeah. I'm going to try to mic the cop and then this guy talking to him. Oh no! Now he just got scooted out of the line. The police that was speaking got scooted out of the line.
Someone had a little too much to think.
Hi, hello, hi.
Let's go, baby.
Oh, this guy's talking too. He's the sergeant.
Oh, he's got a special check on?
Hey, are you guys aware that Justin Trudeau said that there was never going to be vaccine mandates in this country at one point? He said that in 2021 in August. Are you upset that he went back on what he said? He also once said that vaccines alone are not enough to keep us safe. And then he's also said, well, it's the only way out of the pandemic. So, I mean, this guy is just flip-flopping constantly. Do you guys not find that frustrating? I personally find it very frustrating, especially when now we have people who can't play hockey, they can't go to their jobs anymore, even though they've been there for 20 years. It's crazy. Do you think all the mandates and the passports is going to be temporary? I don't. I don't either. Yeah, I don't either.
Nope, I don't. That's why we're here.
And that's why we've inspired the whole world, right? We've inspired the whole world.
I hope it works.
We don't want a QR code society. You know?
Never. We might be losing this battle, but there is a war going on, right?
Well, yeah, and what started here is not going to go away anytime soon.
I'm into that.
What's your name?
Oksana.
Oksana.
Yes.
That is Ukraine.
Okay.
I was going to say
This
that.
is a deja vu, right?
Oh.
I grew up in Ukraine. Yeah. This is very, when they froze accounts, right? Like, I don't even in Ukraine went that far. To freeze accounts of people?
Freeze bank accounts.
Bank account. Yeah. So, sorry, I look like glasses today, really. Not because of horrors, but just from. Yeah, so this is, but the most frustrating part is that he didn't even come to talk to us. When representatives, millions of people send representative, you come and you talk to them. We're not here to restore the government, we want to talk.
Yeah.
And to call us names and to walk away, that breaks my heart. I used to think Canada was the best country in the world.
Yeah.
No.
How long have you been at the convoy? I'm sure you've met some great Canadians while you're here.
Amazing people. And like, it's so, I'm so angry at the media. And at Ottawa people, how are they not coming here to see what's being done? To call them terrorists, really. Anyways, it's very sad. And I don't know if I can live in this country after this. If this continues, how? Sorry. Thank you. I think I'm good.
We're gonna keep fighting. We're gonna keep fighting because I grew up here and I'm just not okay with what's going on at all. Right?
No,
Not at all.
it's just so wrong. But like just for the people, not to come and talk to the people. Who do you think you are? Completely ignore them. That is the most, for me, it's the most frustrating thing. That's exactly how detectives work, right? They don't talk to the people. They do whatever they want.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, you elected me." 29% of Canadians elected him. 29%. If you look at the numbers, and he decides to do whatever he wants. Anyways, it's crazy. It's crazy. But thank you for fighting. Where you guys are?
Dead. Thank you guys.
What?
They killed someone.
Who died?
The guy that got trampled by the horse.
He's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead. You shrug your shoulders at that? Someone dies, you're smiling and shrugging your shoulders? You should be ashamed, man. You should be ashamed.
Really? Is that funny? Is that funny? We were here for 3 weeks. Nobody got hurt.
You got a smirk on your face, man. You guys caused the violence here. That's horrible, man. That's shameful, dude. That's shameful, dude. Freedom, 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 freedom. Crush somebody with the. So I don't know if that's true, but those people are alleging that somebody got trampled.
They're playing audio. I can't have the music in the background for copyright reasons, but so I'm going to turn that down. But as you saw, like that guy in the middle here, this guy with that smirk on his face, I just want to punch him in the face. Like that's ridiculous. Like when they start talking about how someone died and he just stands there smiling, oh, that just bothers me. It just bothers me. Regardless whether it really did happen or not, you shouldn't stand there with this grin, that smirk on your face. But the thing that I want to talk about is that lady. How many of you were moved by that lady and what she was talking about? She's from Ukraine. Imagine what's going on in Ukraine right now, and well, what we're being told. Who knows what's the truth? But with what's going on in Ukraine and between Ukraine and Russia, and she's here in Canada, and so she is getting emotional talking about how she loves this country, and she doesn't feel like she can even live there anymore because of the way things are going. She feels like she didn't say it specifically, but she definitely made it seem like she felt like she would be better off going back to Ukraine and not living in Canada. How bad is that? How bad is it that a Ukrainian woman would feel better to go back to Canada and wouldn't want to be not back to Canada, back to Ukraine and not be in Canada? That is crazy. And that lady was awesome. And anybody that I see viewers just jumped, I don't know from where, but go back and watch it. That lady was awesome. And those are the people, and that's why this movement has been so productive and so valuable and amazing for the last 3 weeks, is people like her. She doesn't want to cause any problems. She just wants her life back. She wants to have her freedom back, just like everybody else there. And like Greg mentioned, no one was hurt all 3 weeks. No one got hurt until today. They got hurt because these stupid freaking officers ran some horses down this line right here, right in front of them. That is when people started to get hurt. This is where it is absolutely unacceptable. It is ridiculous. And I'm proud of what the Canadians are doing. I'm proud of how Canada is stepping up and telling their government no. And they are showing it. I hope America brings ourselves together and controls ourselves. Sometimes we get a little bit too passionate and we get a little ahead of ourselves. And that's where January 6th comes in, right? It got ruined because some people did some stuff they shouldn't have. Going into the Capitol, that's a interesting thing. I'm not really too upset of people going in, but having them actually intentionally break in and all of those things, that's a different situation. But when it comes to this and people are peacefully protesting for 3 straight weeks, this is fantastic. And all they are doing is chanting freedom, singing their national anthem, having a good time, and partying for 3 straight weeks. And the people in Ottawa, and not all of them, but the people that live down there are upset because they are having to deal with horns honking. Sorry. And that is very true, Matt. Very, very true. Not sure if I got my information right, but freedom is not released with a baton or tear gas. Can you beat the freedom out of people? I guess we're about to find out. Okay. Don't really know where you're going with that one. But overall, this is just what I wanted to show, guys. I wanted to do a quick show and show you what's going on, recap what happened earlier today, which was a lot worse than I thought it was going to be. And as soon as it went off, I had to sign off from work and do a quick live earlier today. Feel free to jump in that. There was a lot more than what just the clips I showed. You can jump in and see it. There were cameras everywhere. And so I'm sure we're going to see more videos come up over the next couple days. I'll do the best I can in covering some of this weekend. And hopefully we can keep it peaceful and we don't have anybody else get hurt or die. When it comes to the officers, this is just unacceptable. Let's see, what do we got here? Can't imagine what it's like to be on either side of this. Yeah, agreed. This was always peaceful freedom rally. Remember most of the people from my province of Alberta. Absolutely. We can hear your concern for the people on the ground. After the horses dispersed from the crowd, anyone who fell got up and walked away were unaware of any injuries. A bicycle was thrown at the horse further down the line and caused the horse to trip. The horse was uninjured. Well, we said someone died earlier, but that could be a rumor. So we'll have to confirm that. But they did really get trampled. Like, they did really get trampled. Let's show it one more time, just for people to see. Show that real quick, and then I'll find the second clip, and then we'll call it a night.
Come on through.
So hang on. Let me back this up. There we go.
Oh, come on through. Come on through. What is happening here? Wow. What is this lady doing? Trampling horses. Trampling. Stop it. Stop it. What? Oh my God.
Just curious, like someone threw a bike at a horse? No, that horse literally tripped over a man. And so it's ridiculous. Like, that's not acceptable. Not acceptable at all.
Just trample this lady.
And then the officers decide that they're going to come and push people around. Like, what in the world? Let me go find that other video real quick. There's one more that's a little bit farther down the line here. Here it is. Not the video, but let's see. Oh, here's a picture. Let's pull up this picture. Let me pull it up on Twitter real quick. Let me stop this real fast and go back. I found on Twitter, there's someone posted a sky picture. I don't know if it's from a drone or what. And why is that so large? There we go. Reset. Sarah A. Carter. Sarah A. Carter posted a picture from the air. Let's see if I can find. There's it. Yeah, so let me show, like right here. Share. Here we go. So this is the picture. Now, as you can see, look at this is just from up in the air. You see the horse off to the right. I assume that's the horse that kind of stumbles in the video. This one right here on off to the right. I can't really, I'm pointing with my mouse, but it's facing the crowd. And he kind of stumbles, that horse does, but I don't see a bike laying anywhere. There's no bike thrown. People gotta lie with stuff like that. Come on. Hang on, let me see if I can find this video real quick. Let's see. Let's actually just search Twitter real fast. Is this the one I saw? Let's see. No, that's the one we already saw. There was one more angle. Where is it? Someone has to have it. I should have just saved it when I first watched it earlier. Dang. All right, well, we'll call it there, but it's sad, but I really hope she didn't die. If she did, that would suck. That's really suck, and I hope people are held accountable for it. They should be. No one should lose their life to something like that. This whole event for 3 weeks has been extremely peaceful. You've had a couple bad people that were ran out by the crowd. The crowd ran out some of those bad people in there, and good on them. That's exactly what they should do. Run those people out. You don't let them get you all riled up and start the crap that they want to do. And they did well running this for the last 3 weeks, and I hope it can continue. But the officers today, I do not give them any pass on the way they behaved today. It was ridiculous. The people that came in and did the stuff that they did, unacceptable. But anyways, we'll call it a night here. We've been going for almost an hour, but make it a great day, great weekend this weekend. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll do some more videos when I see stuff come up, and check out on Facebook. I'll share this stuff when I come across it too. But let's just make sure and pray for all the Canadians and make sure that they can keep it peaceful this weekend and no one else gets hurt or injured. Make sure to have a great weekend, guys.